The county fair. In today's world, what does that even mean anymore? An American tradition, one that's almost as old as America itself. Today, we're at the Orange County Fair. You know, the home of Disneyland, the place where 90s ska originated. Yeah, that Orange County. But why do people come to the fair? When I say fair, what is it that first comes to your mind? Is it just nostalgia? Maybe you come for the animals? I mean, these ones are certainly cute. Or maybe you come for the rides. Or maybe not. You know, in some places, the county fair is the only time that people get to have amusement park rides close to home. Not everyone has a Disneyland or Knott's Berry Farm next door. Or maybe you come for the fun games, the fantasy of winning that giant prize, that stuffed animal, or that oversized dog. Maybe when I say fair, the first thing that comes to your mind is the food. Giant turkey legs, barbecued corn on the cob, and ribs. Let's not forget the ribs. Or maybe you come for some fancy drinks, or some spicy cheese-covered pickles. They have that too. Or maybe some bacon-wrapped anything.
Maybe we'll get to that in a little bit. The reason why I actually am here today is right here.
Of course you're coming out me with a camera.
So this is my friend Yami. And she came here from Orlando, Florida, with 4 of her 6 kids. And I couldn't pass up the chance of coming down here and hanging out with her today. So, we drove the hour in the car and got down here to Orange County.
So, what are you thinking of the fair?
It's fun. It's loud. And expensive.
Well, that's certainly true with the way our economy is and the prices of everything rising everywhere. The fair is definitely a splurge for some. So we started off our day together by letting the kids run the funhouse and then heading over to play some games.
We're trying to find some stuff to do around here, but it's just like an overabundance of noise at this point. It's very loud. Everything just loud.
Definitely one of the biggest problems at the fair is the amount of sheer noise and different sounds going on. It's definitely not a place for people with sensory issues. We ended up winning a few of these games, and then we decided to go on one of the rides. And of course, Savannah ended up not liking it very much. But this is what these guys thought of it.
Is it good, Dad? What do you think of it?
That was so good.
Okay, what did you think of it? You don't like it at all? Yeah, I am not the biggest fan of rides. Spinning rides or...
When it comes to the rides and the games, it runs off of a ticket system, so you can't just show up and hand them cash. But there are ticket booths located all around the fair, and they even have a smartphone app to keep things digital. It runs off of a barcode scanner, so you can use one set of tickets for multiple people. Ticket prices range from $10 up to $75, but there's no buy-all wristband options. We then decided to stop and grab some fancy aqua frescas at about $8 each. These fruity concoctions were pretty tasty. I didn't have any though. If drinking is your thing, then the fair has plenty for you. At every turn, there's alcohol booths. The girls insisted on getting these hot Cheeto-covered cheese pickles. At $11, they were not worth it. Save your money for one of those turkey legs. I had to get out of the overwhelming noise, so we headed over to Centennial Farm. It's a permanent attraction at the fairgrounds, which is a 3-acre working education farm. They have many farm animals and vegetable gardens and so much to see.
I think you like goats and sheep way too much than you should.
I like them more than pigs. I love pygmy goats.
It's a must stop for any fair visit. And it's open daily when there isn't a fair. This is a great place to stop and relax and let the kids run around. There's so much to see for them. They even let some of their animals graze on the amphitheater hillside.
Oh, I know, you're so cute. You can't eat my hand.
Can I strap a GoPro to you and watch you graze?
After stopping to try and get the donkey to be my GoPro cameraman, Maddie and I headed across the fairgrounds to go and ride the Skyway ride. We did see this cool butterfly tent on the way.
I did that, but when I did it, it cost me like $4,000
What did?
to go into a butterfly tent
Why?
because it was at Epcot.
Oh. I don't think Penny said it. I don't know.
Well, we are up on the Skyway here, so, and it's very skyey.
It's smoky.
It's smoky. They like put you over everyone's cooking, which smells good sometimes and disgusting other times.
You can definitely see a lot from up here. Ooh, look, monster trucks. You know, this thing's a lot higher and longer than it looks from down there. I definitely recommend this for anyone who wants to get a sense of the entire fair. Make it your first ride. It does go all the way across the fairground, but it's one way for 6 tickets. So be prepared to walk back or pay for another ticket. Now that we were on the other side of the fair, it was time for me to get one of my favorite treats. Warm, delicious kettle corn.
And stuff right there. And it's nice and hot, fresh out of the thing.
Of course, not everything at the fair is outdoors. They do have several exhibit halls where they have arts on display or booths set up that are selling things. Always find that the fairs attract some rather interesting people too.
This kettle corn is like crack, okay?
It's cracked. I ate 3 pieces and I'm
There's also a huge area of outdoor arts and crafts vendors, including this wood sign shop.
We make custom redwood signs here. The shop's been here for 20 some odd years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right here.
Right here in this spot.
In this spot,
Yeah,
okay.
right in front of the Pacific Amphitheater. We can pretty much do anything, so don't feel limited by what you see here. Our only limitation is your imagination.
What? Nice. I mean, the reality of it, like, there is something at fairs for everyone. And I think that's really what it boils down to. There's something for everyone here. There's arts. There's innovation. There's food. There's rides. There's farm animals.
More
You
food.
like. More food, drinks.
I like the animals more than everything else.
It's a lot of stuff.
Wait, do they give me cards? Because I really want some.
So we met back up with Yami, who had Savannah. Everyone was starting to get a little hungry. But first, we had some tickets left, so we went and played a few more games.
Savannah, what did you do?
So she ended up winning this giant dog. I'm not really quite sure where we're gonna put it, but pretty cool. Hey, you know, you're at the fair. You might as well have fun and act like a kid again. Dance around. But on top of all the other fun things there is to do here, there's also 2 music venues. The Pacific Amphitheater, where bigger acts play, and this, the Hangar, where tribute bands come and perform daily. As the night falls, the fair really comes alive. The ambiance, the music, everything lit up and glowing. Wow. If you're here at night, this is the place to be. This is where the magic of the county fair is. A perfect date night, a place to bring your family. There's a little something for everyone. So yes, in today's world, many things have changed. One thing that will always be true is no matter what reason that you come to the county fair, you know what it's really about? It's about making memories, the ones that will last forever.